Hello my dear students. So today I am back again with another computer programming video. So hope you will like it. So let's proceed. The program is write a program to display all the whole numbers till user's limit. That means what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to display all the whole numbers. So let's understand what is whole number. Whole number means numbers starting from 0 and it will go on till infinity. But the thing is, over here it is clearly stated till user's limit. That means the user is going to give you a maximum limit. That is, let's suppose user gives you a number that is 100. That means you are supposed to display numbers starting from 0 till 100. Right? So, okay. In this program, I have utilized for loop. Okay. In next video, I will utilize, not in next video, in the next program, I will utilize while loop. This very particular video, just focus on this very particular video, that is import java.util. It is what? It is the name of the package that we have utilized. Next is public class number. Number is the name of the class name. Okay. After that, public static void main string args. So that means what? We are accepting string argument in the main function over here. Okay. Why main function? Because see parentheses. These are known as what? These are known as parentheses. In every of my video, I am stating. If you will focus, you can come to know that okay, what are the things, what are the contents. Okay, this what we call is round bracket. In computer terminology, it is known as parentheses. Okay, after that is scanner in is equal to new scanner system.in. That means over here, this line states what? This line states instantiation. That means creation of an object. What is the name of an object is in. Scanner in is equal to new scanner system.in. Which operator is utilized to create object, that is new. New is the keyword which we use to create object. Okay. After that, int num. Why have we utilized num? What is the need of num over here? Since in question it is very clearly mentioned that write a program to display all the whole numbers till user's limit. That means the user is going to give you a top limit. That means a number. Okay. So you need to definitely accept a number. For accepting that number, we should have a variable, so that we can store the value what the user will give. Okay. So int num. After that, system.out.println. In your exams, in your copies, do not write it as SOPLN. I am utilizing it as a shortcut. You are not supposed to utilize that. Okay. You are supposed to completely write system.out.println. Here, after that, enter a number. That means this is what? This is a comment line which the user will be able to see on the console. Okay. Num is equal to in.nextstring. This is the name of the function which is responsible for inserting the value which the user will give. Okay. That very particular value which the user will give, that will get inside the variable, that is num. Okay. Now utilization of the for loop. For int a is equal to a 0. Over here we have created another variable so that we can utilize for loop. As you know, to create a loop we need 3 statements. That is initialization, after that condition, after that increment or decrement. Over here I have utilized another variable, that is a. Okay. What is the lower limit? Lower limit is 0. Condition states unless and until the lower limit touches the upper limit. That means unless and until 0 goes on increasing and touches the upper limit. That is, the upper limit will be decided by whom? The user. Let's suppose user gave 100. That means num becomes how much? 100. So 0 till it reaches 100. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 90, 91, 92, 98, 99 and then 100. That means 100 times. Okay. A plus plus. A plus plus means what? Increase the value by 1. Clear? Till that many number of times system.out.println what the numbers are plus a. A will be holding the values. Initial value of a is 0. That means at the very first this line will be displayed. After that the value of a. That means 0. The numbers are zeros. Since I have utilized ln, again the line will break. Then again the numbers are 1, the numbers are 2, the numbers are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 till 100. It will be displayed like this. Okay? Clear? Okay, in the next video I will illustrate using same question using while loop. So here it is. This is the very video in which I have utilized while loop. Just focus on it. Same thing till over here, scanner in is equal to new scanner system.in, things remain same. After that, utilization of the while loop. Print num SOPLN, enter a number. As soon as the user will see enter a number, definitely the user will feed a number. That number will get stored inside num. Using this function in.nextInt, this is the particular function which is responsible for withholding, for inserting the value inside the variable, that is num. Okay. After that, see, for while loop, as you know, for the while loop, we need to initialize the value in the beginning. Okay, not in the body. See, I have initialized the value in a is equal to 0 outside the while loop. This from here the while loop starts, but before starting the while loop, I have initialized value of a is equal to 0. I have declared a as well as I have given the value of a is equal to 0 before starting while loop. But in case of for loop, everything was inside the body of the for loop, right? Just compare both the things. Okay, just rewind the video and go and compare both the things. Okay, you will come to know. While a is less than equal to num, only the condition comes over here, right? While a is less than equal to num. After that, system.out.println, the numbers are a. After that, increment, that is a plus plus. Okay, let me write once again the for loop. For things was like this: a is equal to 0, a must be less than equal to num, and a plus plus. Before it was something like this. Now it is what? This part I have previously written like this. After comes the condition, that is inside the body of the while loop. After that, system.out.println, the numbers are this remains same to same. At the last, a plus plus. Then closure of the while loop body, right? After that, things remain same. Okay, I hope you have understood the video. So this is the end of it. On the very next video, I will explain using do while loop. Okay.